Hello. Welcome to the Elite Real Estate Podcast. We're live from the Men's Mental Health and Wellness Summit out here with the Manology product. And I got Desi Johnson joining me. How are you, my man?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Oh, man. I was so excited about this event that Quentin put this thing together. And the crowd he pulled in.
Amazing, isn't it?
Right?
Amazing. And it's so crazy. I talked to him not too long ago, and he said, Des, it's something special that I want to do. And I'm going to put something special together.
And here it is.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah. And that's how I ran into him. We met at CreatorCon. Robert Courtney put on CreatorCon. And Quentin and I met there, and we talked about a few things then. And he's like, hey, I'm putting this thing together. And I was like, you hear people say that all the time. I'm putting this thing together, right? But, man, he put this event together, and now he's got, 60, 70 people here today. Like, incredible, man. It's an incredible setup.
It's absolutely interesting enough. I kind of met him at a conference, maybe about a year or so ago. We connected, and at that conference, I was doing a presentation there. We connected, and he said, hey, I'm putting something together, and it's a possibility that I might have you at something that I'm putting together. And just like you said, we're here. We're here. That's just an amazing thing. It just shows that when you have a vision and you have a certain mindset, you just get out there and execute.
Yeah, absolutely. You can pull whatever you want together.
Absolutely.
Right. And God does funny things.
God's amazing. God is good, right?
Yes, absolutely. Every day. And again, we how we talked was like men's mental health and health in general. Men, we just don't talk about that. And I got two sons. So I'm like, no, we need to talk about this, right? And straighten this out.
It's the truth. And a person that's been in the health world for a long time, it's true. It's true. And we carry a lot of weight. We kind of have that struggle. We deal with trauma. We deal with pain. But many of us are taught to kind of hold it in and just kind of tough it through. Of course, we got to tough it through. But at the same time, we got to make sure we heal, too. We got to make sure we have that self-care and that self-love.
Absolutely.
Because who we are as men, we impact everyone around us. So we have to make sure we're consistently pouring into ourselves. So I'm so happy that he created this safe space for us to be able to have these conversations.
Yeah. And again, another month, right? It's Men's Mental Health Month, right? Like, absolutely. And we need to recognize that, because that's one of the things that we've all had this struggle. We've all, and in fitness, right? Everybody's the 5 o'clock in the morning guy, and I'm not the 5 o'clock in the morning guy. I try.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys that's not the 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And it's okay.
It's absolutely okay. It's really truly about, and I tell people this all the time, it's finding out what works best for your lifestyle, right? And it's not a one size fits all approach. It's absolutely not. So if you're a guy afternoon, lunchtime, if you're an evening guy, as long as you're making that time.
Yeah.
You're good to go on Monday.
That's it. And so you're in the health and fitness side, right?
Yeah.
And how long you been doing that?
I've been doing this for about 15 years now. About 15 years.
So not new to the game.
Yeah, not new to the game. Not new to the game. I actually own a corporate wellness firm. So we actually work with companies where we design their wellness platforms.
Okay.
So anything from their challenges, fitness concierge, their fitness classes, educational seminars, we do that. But then I also have a private coaching and consulting side too. My niche market is more so that busy family professional, what we're talking about right now, where I help them with, building a healthy calendar, a healthy lifestyle, whether it's I'm licensed in nutrition, I'm licensed in physical fitness, behavior change. So I'm really like a one side, not really a jack of all trades as it comes down to it too, because we need it all. We need the mental side, we need the physical side, we need the work-life balance side. We need to be able to overcome our barriers and our challenges that we deal with on a day-to-day, because it's very easy to say life is happening. I'm not working out. Life is happening. Instead of eating some good food, I'm gonna grab a cigarette or grab some alcohol, right?
Yeah.
So again, we need some support, we need some guidance, and that's what I do. I help guys with that.
And it's so important. And I'm going to introduce you to some real estate agents, because we as real estate agents struggle with this, right? Because we're running in our car. Absolutely. We're grabbing a hot dog from 7-Eleven.
Absolutely.
And a Coke just to get through the afternoon, right? Like, and it's a challenge, because, it's like, I want to make my lunch and create a lunch and do it, but I'm sitting in my car, so I can't keep it cold in the car, right? So there's all these challenges. Now, there's ways around it.
It is. You use. It sounds like a couple of you guys just need the cheat code, right?
Yeah, that's
There's
it.
a cheat code. Think grabbing goals, meal prepping, prioritizing the time, actually knowing what restaurants to go to that's going to give you the nutritional food, that's going to give you the energy, that's going to give you the productivity. that's the hope, you
Yeah.
know. So it's just, and in many cases we don't know. We just know, hey, we're hungry, we're busy, we got to get through our day, and we're just doing what we do. But again, when you have a strategic plan of action behind everything you do, whether it's your job, or whether it's your relationship, or whether it's physical fitness, you are a bit more effective and productive with that because there's a plan of action.
Yeah.
You know, so I truly believe in, just like we have our projects at work, or we have our goals and expectation at work, it needs to be the same thing, right? We need to have consistent project of building and developing ourselves, as well as having strategic goals about who we want to be, where we want to be, and what that personal mission of ourselves is. All of that is important. And once we have that in place, sky is the limit.
Yeah.
Sky is the limit.
Yeah. And I think one of the things you hit on too, and I think is important too, is like scheduling it out, right?
Absolutely.
And making sure you're taking time to meal prep and get stuff ready for the week, because that's one of the things that we're like, we'll do it. You know, I'll just stop at McDonald's.
It's the truth though, and this is the reason why I actually built my own wellness app and wellness technology. So my guys, the men that I work with, they actually have prompts. Okay, this is my health schedule for the day. They can look at it, they can see it, and guess what? When they're not doing what they need to do, you got somebody like me to send in that text message, say, looks like you skipped a meal, looks like you missed a workout.
Oh man.
And they have everything at the access of their hands. So that's the reason why it's so important. The accountability aspect of it, the mindset side. And then sometimes, let's be honest with you, sometimes we need coaches. Sometimes we need some support.
We always do.
Absolutely.
Right? We always do. You know, we can talk about the greatest athletes have ever done, like Tom Brady, right? When Tom Brady was playing, he had 7 coaches.
It's true.
Because he had a nutrition guy, he had a weightlifting guy, he had a throwing guy, a mental, right? So that's what everybody misses out on, is that mental piece too.
Absolutely true. You got it right now. Sounds like you need to ease your way over into the corporate wellness health space, but that's absolutely it. When you think about the top athletes, right? The LeBron James or the Michael Jordans, all these guys, of course they had their natural talent, right?
Sure.
But many of them would not be where they are if it wasn't for coaches and mentors and someone to kind of support them to build that skill set, to keep them focused, to keep them aligned. And hey, there you go, they're elite. So I'm somebody, I always believe in keeping a coach and keeping a mentor and keeping someone around you to help you level up, because that's what it's all about.
I love it, man. I love it. And what a great day this is going to be today. We're out here at Wayne State, downtown Detroit, from the men's mental health and wellness thing with Manology and Quentin Crumby and Desi Johnson for joining me. And we're going to get you on the podcast. We're going to do it. We'll tease the crowd right now, but we'll hook it up. We'll get you
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like you and I could do an hour show like that.
I feel like we will be talking and motivating and inspiring. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, we're out here today at Wayne State with the Men's Mental Health and Wellness Summit with the Manology product, and we'll be out here for most of the day today. Just again, supporting men.
Support men. That's what it's all about.
That's it. Well,
it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And we'll have him back on soon. All right, we'll be back, guys.